think this
one
is
of the
going to
most
be
exciting ones.
This is going to be the most
ones.
exciting in terms of like just speed and skill on display. Like I don't think there's going to be too many like antics. It has the potential to get really out of hand, but I think in terms of speed and skill, it's going to be the most fun. New Jersey Devils, home ice advantage over the New York Rangers. Holy shit, where did the New Jersey Devils come from? Jack Hughes breaking records and shit, even though those records were, you know, dead puck era and shit, so obviously they're going to break records. But, you know, he is a bona fide superstar now. And
stud.
Like stud. Absolute stud. I love their defense. Luke Hughes could make it into the playoffs, and if he does, like,
I think he easily does.
He is an absolute X factor that there's no scouting report on. He looks great. Like we all knew he was coming, right? And that he looks great, but just the fact that he's here and he scored his first goal already last night, he looks really good.
It was a nice goal too.
It was a really nice goal. Their goaltending, like I'm not complaining about that. They look good, and up front they're pretty heavy. I like their fourth line. Very biased, Mississauga Steelheads. Nathan Bastion, Mike McLeod on the fourth line. They added Palat. Been there, done that with the Lightning. I really like the team. They're fast, they're skilled, and they're hard nosed. Yeah.
Did you even talk about Timo Meier?
No. And here's the reason, because he hasn't been an X factor, but I think he has the potential to be, but I haven't seen it out of him. So I'm focusing on the parts that would probably be an X factor, because I don't think he's acclimated into their system that well.
I think when the playoffs start, I think he's a playoff type of player too. He's a heavy guy. He's a heavy guy. Like big, I know. Yeah. He came and developed in the skill era, like the skill finesse era. But that guy's a heavy player and he's big. I think the Devils are so deep, but the Rangers, they got Patrick Kane. They have
Tarasenko.
They have Patrick Showtime Kane. Now, also a lot of nuance on Patrick Kane. We'll see what he does in the playoffs. He's been okay with the Rangers. Been all right. Definitely better than he was in Chicago. It's gonna be a fight, man. These rosters are so fun, so deep, so exciting. I think a lot of it comes down to Igor Shesterkin versus Vitek Vanacek, because Vanacek is not an experienced goalie. He doesn't have a history of being this good ever. And Shesterkin, that guy's gone far in the playoffs already. He has a history of being really good. And a lot of hockey comes down to your goalies, but I think especially in this series, because I feel like both teams are deep up front. I think the Devils have the edge defensively. When you go player by player, you can add like Dougie Hamilton, Damon Severson, Jonas Siegenthaler, John Marino, and they added Luke Hughes. I think that guy definitely gets playing time versus like Jacob Trouba, Keandre Miller, Adam Fox,
Ben Harper.
Nico, Ben Harper. Like, yeah, so I think they have the edge there. But I think forward, it's even. Defense, give it to the Devils, and goaltend, you give to the Rangers.
Absolutely.
So I think it's gonna be a great matchup, but I will say I'm taking the young New Jersey Devils in 7 games. Taking the young New Jersey Devils in 7 games. I think Timo Meier is gonna have a series, fellas. What do you think, Matt?
It's gonna be the Rangers in 6. I think Shesterkin goes off this series. Like the Devils will throw everything at him, and he just turns it aside, except for 2 games where the Rangers would lose. But no, this is going to be a Shesterkin party through and through.
I think it's going to be one of the most exciting. It's going to be the most exciting series in the playoffs, most definitely. The speed, the skill is going to be off the charts. Patrick Kane, Showtime Patrick Kane at MSG. It's going to be electric. He's going to come out. He's going to perform because you don't know what happens next year for him. The Devils, their offensive. Star power, it's going to be, on full display. But I will say Rangers in 6. They've been there and they've done that.
Rangers in 6. Okay. So on the Gritcast, I have Devils in 7, and the other 2 guys, Rangers in 6. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting series in a long time.
For more content, visit our YouTube channel and check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to follow the guys on social media at Matt_Mondays, at Nick LaFlame, and at Darius Dominguez.